Hi guys. Sorry, I'm breathing a little heavy. I'm at the gym right now, but I wanted to do a little quick video for you today. It's 7:30 p.m. New York time. Are your kids sleeping? Um, Let me know in the comments below for who's live. Hi, I see someone's live. Hi, Andre. Thanks for joining. What time is your kids' bedtime? So let me know in the comments below where you guys live. What time is your little one usually going to sleep? How is their bedtime? You know, it's 7:30. My kids are already sleeping. We kind of got home an hour ago, and they didn't take their nap. I have a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old, and yes, they still take naps. But we had a kid's birthday party today, so it was actually at the dead center of when their nap time is. So they had to skip that, and they were running amok. But as usual, kids with the energy that they would have. And how would I fix that, right? So being a sleep consultant, one of the main aspects that I tell parents is if sleep is lost during the day, because nighttime is a reflection of your daytime sleep. So if daytime sleep is poor, what happens is then you are guaranteed night wakings. I need my rest. So what I ended up doing is I call it early emergency bedtime. So you place your child down usually an hour before their usual bedtime, whatever that would be. The times for bedtime for kids usually can range anywhere between, depending on the age, it can be as early as 5:30. Yes, 5:30, and sleeping through the entire night, all the way up until 8. So that's a big gap. I see that someone else is live. If you like, please comment and say hi. Hi, Mariana. Thanks for joining. So just to do a little recap, I'm at the gym right now, and I wanted to do a quick video for you guys on, what time does your little one sleep? So like I was mentioning, that anywhere between 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. are perfectly good bedtimes. Now, I know you are thinking, well, Carolina, that's a huge gap between the times. So how do I actually know when is a good time to place them down? You know, again, it depends on their age. You want to watch their cues as well, and just to see how that goes. But any time later than 8 o'clock is really pushing it. So I do get some clients that before we start working together, they start saying that, their little one goes to bed around 9, 10, some 11 o'clock because they miss their opportunity for sleep. So what happens in those instances, if it's past the 8 o'clock time or 8:30, your child goes into overdrive. Once your child goes into overdrive, their adrenaline really kicks in. And when that happens, it can take close to an hour for that cycle to, go around and for them to want to go to sleep again beautifully. Hi, Sabina. Thanks for joining. So when that factor happens, when you are missing their cue for bedtime, and it can take close to an hour until they want to fall asleep again, that's literally what you have to do. There's nothing you can implement. There's no gradual technique. You could jump hoops, you could create a circus act for them, you can do the most gradual pieces that you can, and nothing will help them to fall asleep until they naturally go through that cycle. So just to fill you guys in again, I'm seeing that we're getting a lot of more viewers. So if you guys can like and share this video so we can get a couple of more people on, I'd like to talk to them too. Mainly it's just to do a recap on, what time does your little one go to sleep. So hi Tanya, thanks for joining. So bedtime can be, like I mentioned, anywhere between 5:30 to 8 o'clock at night. The later that you're going into bedtime. Hi Sarah, thanks for joining. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. And if you're watching the replay, also comment. And I'll be able to respond to you guys. Or if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at itsme at Achieve with Carolina, and you can email me and I'll be able to respond there. So again, once bedtime passes, hi Jane, then what happens is you just literally have to wait until the next cycle, which can take close to an hour until they are going back to sleep, and then you will have your night wakings that will follow with that. So that's really what kind of is happening. So the earlier the bedtime can be, like I was saying, we went to a birthday party today. My kids missed their nap, so they were, as I expected, they were kind of going haywire because their adrenaline kicked in, and then I knew, okay, I have to put them in bed. So they've really been sleeping since what time is it, like 7:40, since like 6:40, 7 o'clock. I put them in bed, and that's for the night. So I know that some of you might think, oh my God, that's so super early. How is she doing that? It's really not. You're really going by your child's biological times when when they really need to go to sleep. I know that we're programmed that 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock is a good time to go to bed, but ideally you want to have your little ones sleeping at an earlier time. You want to put them down when they are hitting their optimal peaks of sleep. So let me see who has a question. Hi, Anna. Thanks for joining. Jane says, asleep at 7 because we didn't sleep well during the day. That's good. So Jane, you're doing an awesome job. You want to... that's not early at all. Completely agree. Yeah, that's not early. So anywhere between 5:30 and 8 o'clock, again, are good bedtimes. You want to make sure that it's age appropriate and that you're not putting them down when it's too late to surpassing their sleep cues. So if you do notice, at let's say 6, 7, whatever, of course, depending on their age, what time that they're falling asleep, that you're noticing, okay, they're getting a little tired. Don't feel that you have to hold and wait until 8 o'clock if that's their usual time. If they're tired, they're tired. Put them down. Sometimes what happens is some kids, they might take like a quick nap, but what I would do is just keep the environment going, make it nice and calm, and then if they do wake up and you do take them out of their crib or their bed, they'll most likely want to go back to sleep within 40 minutes, which is when the next cycle kind of goes up. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm doing working out on my legs right now. So let me see if I can move this. Okay, so next question. Jane says, I could never make it to 8 or 9. Good. So you shouldn't pass it to those times. If your little one can only sleep until 7, that's when you should go. Don't stick by trying to, go into the box or anything like that. You want to stay as consistent as possible with your little one and making sure that it's for their age. Every child has their own dynamic in how they're put to sleep, but usually they have the same type of time frames for bedtime. Plus, if you do earlier bedtime, not only are you helping them feel more, at ease, and that they're at their optimal time frame in how they're going to be acting the next day, so you're going to be minimizing tantrums, but you're also creating more time for yourself. So right now it's not even 8 o'clock and I'm at the gym, so my husband's watching the kids, so I get some time for myself to work out and just to work on myself and get healthy. So Jane says, I do bedtime as soon as I come home at 6:50 every night, otherwise it's a nightmare. She's overtired. Yes. So Jane, you're doing a wonderful job. It sounds as though you have this whole nighttime perfected for yourself. So awesome. Good job. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to get it in. I don't know if you guys could see my shirt. I got this as a gift from a client, so it's really nice. I'm going to try and see if I can get you guys the link. Sarah says, could you elaborate on how the cycles and inner clock works for a child? Hi Shayna, thanks for joining. Sure. So depending on the age, mostly every child